We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store between the New York Mets and the St. Louis Cardinals. Get ready for Cardinals baseball next. Gustavo Francisco, the right-hander from Venezuela, gets the starting nod in this one. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, not a very good start in his last one, Matt. Only 4 innings, so he did get a no decision. But he's a much better pitcher than that, and I know that they're expecting more than 4 innings, hopefully a win, too, out of this guy in this one.
Striding in, Dennis Quinones. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. Now the pitch. Hit back up the middle, reined in. Throw not in time, so he's able to beat one out here to kick off the ball game.
Hey, I know everybody was on their toes right there from the pitcher to the defensive side. Leadoff hitters are known for this. Find ways to beat the ball into the ground and beat it out and get on base. Now they have to keep him in check. Let's see if they hold the runner close.
First things first, here's a throw over. Stepping in now, Richie Vogel. And fellas, we take a look at the Redbirds entering play here tonight. 4-2 over their last 6 games, including a win last time out.
Yeah, Matty, this team finds itself with a huge lead, double digits right now, and climbing, playing really good baseball. Some people will say, oh, you don't want to have that big a lead, you start resting on your laurels. I look at it the other way, man. You've earned the right to kind of get some guys off their feet if the manager wants to. There's a lot of different ways you can go about it. This team's focused and playing really good baseball. I would not worry about it. Keep pushing the throttle.
And now a chance to meet the Mets. Dan Plesac, who are you focused on?
Well, you better look out for that cleanup spot. He's on a nice stretch. That's 3 home runs in his last 10 games. He's swinging the bat really well right now. And by watching his mannerisms in the box, he just looks comfortable in the plate. He's in some kind of a groove.
And that'll bring in the switch hitting Francisco Lindor. 1 ball, no strikes, the count. Now the 1-0. And he fouls this one off. The 1-1 is looked at for ball number 2. Left side, but well foul. Here now the 2-2. Royce Velez would be next if they can keep this inning alive. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. And that misses ball 4, and now the Mets have themselves a 2-out base runner. Next for the Mets, Royce Velez, and we'll see if they can make him pay for the 2-out walk. Always considered a big no-no, of course. First pitch on its way, and that misses ball 1.
That's a great call right there. Fastball away with a guy who's got some jets on first base, almost like a hybrid pitch out. Great for a catcher if that guy's running. Easy transfer throw to second base.
He's running. Pitch misses the throw down. And he is out at second. Caught stealing to end the inning. Another look at the throw down that results in a 3rd out on the bases. It's on to the bottom of the 1st. No score on the show. Seth Lugo gets the ball for the Mets in this one. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, when you look up the word dependability in the dictionary, you'll find a picture of this guy. Career ERA just under 3.5, and that's saying quite a lot in the high-scoring games that we see in baseball going on right now. Real solid pitcher, controls the running game, controls the strike zone, and more importantly, he knows how to get deep into the 6th, 7th, and 8th inning. Solid pitcher, and he'll be fun to watch in this one here today.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Manuel Rosales is at the plate as he takes a cold strike one. Fellas, these Mets, as they enter play here tonight, they dropped another one last time out, and in fact, they've won just twice in their last 8 tries.
Yeah, Matty, they got beat up on the homestand. Losing record in front of the home crowd, never good. But I always used to say, sometimes it's good to get on the road. Remove yourself, get out to a restaurant, see a different city, shower it off, and try and fight in front of some hostile fans.
The 0-2 home. Not close with the off-speed pitch taken for a ball.
As a hitter, you got to be staunch in your game plan. You know he has a nasty changeup, and you got to fight to make sure it's in the zone. That's a great take right there.
Down the first baseline. The 1-2 is taken for ball 2.
Man, this guy's a grinder. Fouls off good pitches and doesn't seem to swing at the ones just off the corner. This guy's a pitcher's nightmare.
The 2-2 doesn't get the zone. Count full now.
Boy, not what you want coming out of the gate as a pitcher, right? You don't want to have to show all of your pitches this early on in the game, but that's a quality at bat. And what does it make you do as a pitcher? You have to use a lot of your pitches, and the more pitches a hitter sees, the better chance they have to make good contact.
And he takes ball 4, so the leadoff man is on here in the home half of the first in a scoreless ball game.
And don't forget, he lost his last time out, so he wants to get off on the right foot here. The last thing he wanted was to walk the leadoff man.
Stepping in for the Cardinals, Kevin Santos. First chance for him here with a man on following the leadoff walk. From the stretch. Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0. Perhaps a little low there. It's 2-0. Rosales gets his lead at first, nobody out. And he gets this fastball over. It's 2-1.
Great job of doubling up with a fastball inside. A lot of times you'll see a pitcher go in there, but they won't go back in there a second time. This guy's not afraid to pitch inside.
Here's a look over to first, and he's back easily. The 2-1 is taken for strike 2. So let's take a peek at our umpiring crew in this one. Working the plate is Larry Bullard.
Hey, D-Row, Larry Bullard, he's pretty much right down the middle. You see very few managers and players getting into very many confrontations with Larry.
Yeah, Larry lays in the weeds, Dan. Doesn't try and make it about him, and that's what the players love. He's got a pretty consistent strike zone, and he's approachable.
So he gets the swinging strikeout on the changeup. Kevin Santos is dealt with for the first out in the bottom of the inning. Into the box now, Peter McDermott, and they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Runner at first here, 1 man out. And that one misses badly. It's ball 2.
That can be one of the downfalls of pitching out. It puts you behind in the count, and if you throw another ball, you're kind of in a difficult spot.
Throw over to the bag. Don't want to forget about it. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
He's having a really hard time finding his rhythm and finding the strike zone. It's going to allow this offense to keyhole him in big situations. He's got to figure it out pretty quick.
The 3-0 pitch. Finds the zone, strike one.
Stealing that strike on 3-0 was important, but you don't want to miss over the heart of the plate in this situation. I got to believe he's going to be way more aggressive right here.
Runners on first with one down. And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
Hey, pretty aggressive pitch right there up in the zone. Surprised he didn't offer at it.
Bounced weakly near the plate. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out. The next to bat for St. Louis, Gustavo Gonzalez, and a chance to add to his National League RBI lead if he can deliver right here.
Well, big-time power threats like him tend to rack up a lot of RBIs. He's also way up there on the home run leaderboard.
Here's the first pitch to him. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Center fielder on the run. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. Cards leave one, and this is still a 0-0 ball game. Second inning set to go, and next to bat will be the first baseman, Royce Velez. Now here it comes. Second inning starts with a fastball that misses. It's 1-0. And the pitch. And it's fouled away. One and two as the changeup had him out in front there. Hit softly on the ground to third. Scooped up. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second. Digging in, Donnell Mitchell. And as you check out his righty-lefty splits, no surprise that he hits better against southpaws than he does against right-handers. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. No balls and one strike. No score here as we play inning number 2. That misses. 1 ball and 1 strike here to the Mets backstop. Two balls and a strike.
I don't blame him for not coming over the heart of the plate. He circled this guy on the lineup card when he got to the yard today. He's been swinging one of the hotter bats in the game.
2-2 to the Mets catcher. Good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now, 3-2. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. Throw gets him, 2 down. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up Hunter Dozier. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Fastball in there for a called strike. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
The count doesn't mean much to this batter. He's all in. He's not concerned with striking out, so he's going to get his A swing off.
The slider freezes him at the plate. A called third strike, and the inning comes to a close. Mets go down 1-2-3. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Stepping in, Guy Adair. Coming into this one, his season home run total tops in the National League.
This guy's right in the prime of his career right now. The power bat speaks for itself. One of the more dangerous hitters in the game of baseball.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. There's a changeup taken, but it finds the zone on the inside.
Hey, I'm surprised he went to that spot in his zone. This guy's known for being a down and in hitter. Don't expect too many pitches going in that spot.
0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. 2 balls and a strike to the St. Louis leadoff hitter. Now the 2-1. Back up the middle. And this is going to scoot on through into center for a base hit leading off the inning.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dad. Sent it back right where it came from.
Stepping up now, Carlton Abraham. He'll get to take his first cuts here. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. Base hit into right center. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Hey, 2 runners on after back-to-back singles right there. They are in prime position to put the first runner on the board right here.
Standing in now, William Ramirez. Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. And facing right-handed pitching so far this season, Ramirez is carrying around batting average in the 320s. That's what you might call potent.
These are the stats the oppositions look at. Being great with runners in scoring position. He has certainly been that, and he's able to slow the moment down. As a veteran out on the mound, that's a pitch that you expect to get a call on. Got to believe he keeps pounding that spot until he builds a rapport with the umpire.
1-1. Taken, strike 2.
Great job on those last 2 pitches of varying speeds. Gave him a hard fastball, and then he locked him up with a changeup.
The 1-2 is laid off for ball 2.
Wanted to get the front door curveball on the inside corner there, but it backed up a little and stayed off the corner.
Now this is on the ground at first. We'll see if they can get two. To second for one. The relay back to the pitcher, covering in time to double them up.
Well, there's the pitcher's best friend right there. The inning was off to a rough start, right? But nothing changes that like a good old two-ball. We'll see if they can strand the runner at third now.
Set to get his evening at the plate started, Alex Aparicio. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. Right through it here, and he's behind 0-1. No score at this point, but a two-out hit could get a runner in from third. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball. Pulled toward right center field. Quinones is there, and he puts this one away for the third out. So a great job there of working out a potential trouble. One left for the Cardinals. We'll move to the third with no score. Next up from New York, Francisco Velasquez, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. And the pitch.
Yeah, he made up his mind early to take the first pitch because that thing was right down the middle.
A 1 pitch on its way. Off the outside that time as the breaking ball can't catch the zone. And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1.
I'd be real surprised if he goes back out away there on the mound. This is a count for a fastball challenge, and we'll see if he's ready for it in the box.
Now the 2-1 pitch. Here's a pop-up now. Adair calls for it. One down. And with one away for him here in the inning, let's take a quick look at the standings, and you can see that these guys pretty much have the division in hand to this point in the season. Stepping into the box, Jackie Hobson. And there you see his righty-lefty splits and how they've played out so far this season. First pitch on its way. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike one.
Hey, I don't care what league you're in, American, National, if you're playing on Mars. If you get a heater down the middle of the plate as an 8-hole hitter, you better be swinging the bat.
0-1, here it comes.
Pull, that's inside.
And he lays off the pitch down and away. Ball 2. Bases are empty, one man out. He'll try to bunt his way on as he gets this one down. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play. So here now is the pitcher, Seth Lugo. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Well above the letters with the fastball that time. Third inning, no score to this point. And he falls behind now, 2-0.
Can't fall behind against the pitcher. Need to minimize pitch count against the easy outs, and this is certainly one of them.
Swung on, missed, 2-1.
Oh, man, was that a hack. He's trying to create his own run support with a swing like that.
Oh, that hit him. Let's hope he's okay. Safe at first. A good effort to recover there, and he almost made the play, but that's a base hit. plate now, Dennis Quinones. Swung on but fouled off to the left. Here comes the 0-1. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. 2 out with the man at first. And there's ball 2 now. And this will be fouled away. Swing hard liner to left center. That gets down and the inning continues.
Hey, after back-to-back 2-out hits right now, this pitcher thought he was going to cruise through this inning, and now he's got traffic, and he's in jeopardy with a ball in the gap or a ball missed over the heart of the plate, a crooked number going on the board.
At the plate, Richie Vogel, as he will take a look at a fastball in there as that strike zone expands just a little. It's 0-1. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third. The 0-1 offering. Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now.
He is in complete command out on the mound today. He's got all 4 corners locked in, and now he's raising eye levels to boot.
2 down, runners at first and second. Inside, as that perhaps will back him off a bit. 1-2. He pulls this one into right. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. 2 left for the Mets. Home half of the third coming up. No score. So in now is the Cardinals pitcher, Gustavo Francisco. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike. Comes set with the 0-1. And he won't offer it that. Too high. 1-2.
Pretty standard fastball right there. 0-2. Now he's changed the eye level of the batter so he can start working something in like an off-speed curveball down in the zone.
2 balls and 2 strikes now. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
Really impressive pitching right there. Sometimes as a pitcher you can get frustrated when you make a good pitch and you don't get that call from the umpire. But what does he do? He comes back with a good pitch and gets the strike.
Into the box, Manuel Rosales. He'll swing and lift the ball foul off to the left and out of play. Second trip to the plate for him. He drew a leadoff walk in the home first. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. Now the 1-1 pitch. Hit hard towards center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
I guarantee you at release point he wanted to pull this pitch back. Change up middle of the plate usually gets deposited in the seats.
So now to the plate, Kevin Santos. Ball one to start the at-bat. Now the 1-0.
You can see this guy's more focused at the plate right now. And that first AB, he went down on strikes.
A high fastball is in there. And the pitch on 2-1. Pitch misses the throw down. Ball's there and he is out. Good throw. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. A bouncer up the middle. Fielded cleanly. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as the side is retired. Redbirds down quietly. We'll head to the 4th, still scoreless. With Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian here as Francisco Lindor gets ready to kick off the inning. Here's the first pitch to him. Swung on and missed that time. It's 0-1. Grounded to the right. And that is through into right field for a single.
Dan, after that base hit right there, he's got a 6-game hitting streak going.
You know what? And this could lead him on to some bigger and better things right here. He's been swinging the bat pretty well, and he's been rewarded for it, as you talked about. 6-game hitting streak so far.
To the plate now, Royce Velez, as he takes a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. A runner at first with no outs here. Now a throw over, and he'll be back in standing up. Halfway to 100 pitches. Here it is. Pitch is popped up. Santos is there for it. One away. Digging in for his second at-bat, Donnell Mitchell. He got on top of one and was a ground-out victim last time.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result as his last at-bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll too. Hey, now he's got me confused up here. This is a known sinker baller out on the mound trying to roll a double play, and he throws him a four-seamer?
0-1, here's the pitch. Throw over to first, just keeping him close. Now the 1-1 pitch to third. Oh, what a play! Oh, but the feet of the second baseman is a wild one. And he'll make it up to third here thanks to the throwing miscue, and we'll see how they want to score this play.
Oh, man, this looked like it was going to be a fantastic play, and then he just blows the throw. Love the effort, but a good throw would have gotten him. Got to make the whole play for it to count.
Hunter Dozier digging in now. He's got runners at the corners here with only one gone. And prior to the first pitch, he'll look to first. Runner back standing. From the stretch. Reaches down and hits this one on the ground to short. There's one. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. Your basic 6-4-3 will get him out of danger. Don't go anywhere. More Tuesday night baseball after this. Bottom of the inning now, and next to bat will be the outfielder, Peter McDermott. First pitch of the at-bat. The 0-1 delivery. And he lays off for ball one. A ball and 2 strikes now.
2 strikes.
And a good take there. Close, but it's 2-2. Now here it comes. That's lifted the other way out to left. Velasquez is there, and he has it for the out. So here's the cleanup hitter, Gustavo Gonzalez. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike. Called strike, and he's behind 1-2. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
He's looked great on the bump the first few innings of this game, and I think his ability to change speeds effectively has been a big reason why. That was a good change of speed for the strikeout there, and I've seen a lot of hitters look pretty off with their timing so far.
In now, Guy Adair, as he'll take a breaking ball too low, and it's 1-0. A base hit in his first trip. The 1-0 delivery. No runs, 3 hits, 1 error for the Cardinals to this point. And this one runs a little too far in, ball 2. All even now, 2-2. Here's the pitch. Frozen on strike 3 for the final out of the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Cardinals. Through 4, still tied, 0-0. Welcome back to Busch Stadium as we send it down to Heidi.
Matt, during the break, I caught up with the Mets manager to discuss his thoughts on his club's offense so far, and he told me the quality of their swings needs to improve as the game moves forward. He said they're searching for ways to drive the ball with some authority because it's just not happening for them today. They haven't gotten an extra base hit yet, so it's been a real struggle getting guys into scoring position. But the key, he said, is not to panic. Sometimes you just have to fight through the downturns and keep your focus and energy high.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. First pitch on its way. Here's the 0-1.
Nope, ball one. I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first down.
I always like watching pitchers that attack with their fastballs until there's a reason to start mixing it up. He hasn't needed many of his secondary pitches so far in this one, and there was another good fastball for a strikeout there.
Standing in now, Jackie Hobson. As he'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. The windup and the 0-1. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. Fouled off. No runs, 4 hits, and no errors on the Mets line score so far. And he struck him out as well. So the bottom of the order providing little resistance here, and there are 2 away.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
At the plate, Seth Lugo. As he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1.
Man, this guy's been incredibly efficient so far in this one, mostly because he's getting ahead. 70% of the batters he's faced, he's thrown the first pitch strike to.
Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. Up high, 2-1 now.
2 balls, 1 strike.
The pitch. Clearly off with his timing on that one. A swinging strike. 2 out, nobody on. Still even at 2-2. Trying to strike out the side. Here it is. He swings at the fastball here and lifts it into the air to shallow center. Abraham is there, makes the catch, and the side is retired. Down in order go the Mets. Halfway home, still no score. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Cardinals to discuss his thoughts on his lineup so far. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. Despite the fact that they've yet to push a run across, the game is still tied, and the pitch count for their opposition is really getting up there. They think that making him work as hard as he has is going to pay off later in the game, and that they just need to stick to the process.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. Set now for the bottom of the fifth, and at the plate will be the speedy outfielder, Carlton Abraham. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss. And it looks now like a right-hander's begun to get loose in the Mets bullpen. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
Pretty textbook pitching right there. Jump ahead in the count 0-2 and then start working outside the zone. Easier said than done, but that's the way you do it.
At the plate now, William Ramirez. As he'll take a look at ball one. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. The 1-0 home. On to first, and there are 2 down.
Oh, man, you can't hit a ball any harder than that. I mean, this ball gets on him in a heartbeat. Nice job to stay with it, though, and then make the out at first.
Ready for another chance? Alex Aparicio. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Here's the first pitch to him. And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike 1. Good breaking ball there, laid off for the second strike. Ground ball sent back up the middle. A diving try, but it's through into the outfield.
You know, D-Row, the old school thinking sometimes is when you're going through a bad streak like this guy, any way you can get on a little jam shot, even though it wasn't pretty, maybe this could get this guy finally going.
Yeah, I can't tell you how good that had to feel right there. There's moments where you slap that donut off your bat, you don't even want to walk to home plate. You're scuffling so bad.
Into the box, Gustavo Francisco, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1.
Hey, this isn't exactly the way you'd like to draw it up. Not throwing a lot of first pitch strikes, but the bottom line is he's getting outs.
Hits are now even at 4 apiece. Strike 2 on the curveball. 0-2.
Boy, this is one of those ABs you like to hit the rewind button on. Put himself in a tough spot now, hitting with 2 strikes.
Here's the 0-2. Is put in play to the right side of the infield. He'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. So no runs on a hit here, no errors, 1 man left on. 5 innings complete, and we still have no score. Now back to the top of the Mets order, digging in Dennis Quinones. A couple of singles to his credit thus far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Nope. Count 1-0.
That's inside. 2-0.
It's a lot easier to hit when you're putting yourself in good hitters counts. This guy's done a great job not swinging at pitchers' pitches. And when he's getting the ball in the zone, he's getting the barrel to it. He's been hot lately.
3-0 now.
Got through the 5th all right, but it looks like he's a little off kilter here to start the 6th.
From the windup, the 3-0 pitch. 4 pitches, all takes. He's showing a lot of patience here.
And I like that from a guy like him, Matty. He can do a lot of damage on a base pass with his legs, so there's no reason for him to get overly aggressive if he's not getting anything to handle.
So he'll add 1 to his total as that falls in. He's got 3 hits in this one. So we'll see if they have something in the works here with the leadoff hitter aboard and a guy that can really handle the bat in the number 2 spot.
Hey, sometimes that's how a rally gets started right there. I know it's a soft liner, but leadoff man on usually poses problems.
Stepping in now, Richie Vogel. He pulls this one into right. And that'll get down out there near the wall. And they've really got something going here. Runners at second and third to start the inning.
That was a great job of driving that ball, extending his arms very well, was able to get it over the right fielder's head, one-hopping it off the wall for an easy double. That's one of those solid hits that you don't even feel coming off the bat.
So here's Francisco Lindor now, batting left-handed here as he takes a look at strike 1. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat. Takes a pitch high and away for ball 1.
Man, this guy's had their number all game long. Up, down, in and out. He's pitching very well.
The 1-1 home. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Long run for the right fielder. He's there to make the catch, and here comes the runner from third as this should get him on the board. And they're not going to get him at third base either. It's a sac fly and an RBI.
This has pretty much been a pitcher's duel so far, so any way you can score a run, in a sac fly right there brings home the first run of the game here in the middle innings.
Ready once again, Royce Velez. The potential second run of the inning stands at third. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Too much bite on the breaking ball that time as it's well off the outside. And this is lifted out towards straightaway center field. Long run for the center fielder. And a great diving effort there, but it'll just tip off his glove, and it's a base hit. And he is in there.
Just some more of the same from him. He's been clutch all year with runners in scoring position, and he does it again here with a double. Tack on another RBI to his season total.
On his way toward the mound now is skipper Joe Madden. And we're going to see a pitching change as that's going to do it for his starter here tonight. So he'll depart after 5 1/3 innings of work and with no shot to win the decision. Josh Ibarra is on, and he'll take over on the mound in relief. Into the box now, Donnell Mitchell, as he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. The 1-0 home is taken, strike 1. 1-2 now as that's in there at the knees. 1 out and a runner on second base. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball.
When you've got a guy that throws a good two-seam fastball, you have to be ready for him to try to run it inside and jam you. Good job to lay off that one, but I wouldn't be surprised if we see it again.
The 2-2. fouled away. Another try at 2-2. Ripped on the ground to first. And he'll take this one to the bag for the out, but meanwhile the runner will move up 90 feet to third base. And that brings in Hunter Dozier. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. He's set. Here it comes. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Hey, sped him up, slowed him down. He's got him down 0-2. I think he could pretty much go anywhere right here. I'd be surprised if anything misses over the heart of the plate.
Trying to keep the game close. Here's the pitch. Softly hit to short. Throw on to first, and they're able to escape the monster inning as the side is retired. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. Top of the order due up in the home half of the 6th. It's the Mets 2 and the Cardinals nothing. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and set to go is the switch-hitting outfielder, Manuel Rosales.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
Here comes the 0-1. High in the air out to center field. Quinones is right there, 1 down. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Kevin Santos. On its way is pitch number 75.
Pitcher wants to have a quick inning right here, capitalize on the momentum his batters have.
1 out, nobody on. Oh, and you talk about a pitcher getting the benefit of the doubt. That's low, but called a strike anyway. Nothing in 2 now.
Hey, it's a game of execution. If the pitcher stays right there, this lineup's going to continue to have a tough time.
Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball 1. The 1-2. A bouncer to the left side. Dozier scoops it up. In time to first, and there are 2 away.
Not a lot you can do with that pitch. That fastball just ate him up inside and gets the soft grounder for the out.
Into the box, Peter McDermott. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball 1.
Hey, a 2-out walk right here would be the tying run to the plate. Even though it's early on, you got a guy on deck that has a lot of pop.
And maybe a little frustrated on the mound here as the fastball misses for ball 2 now. Two and 1 to count.
You're lucky if you get 1 pitch a night right down the middle. Cannot be late on that fastball.
2 balls and a strike. Here it comes. Late on that one as it's fouled off to the left side. now the 2-2.
3-2 counts are usually a time to challenge the hitter, but I think he'll be careful here. Shoot for the corner, and if you miss and you walk him, so what? That's better than him putting one in the seats.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Might have swung at ball 4 there as he manages to foul this one away. Now he goes the other way, and he got a lot of it high and deep to left center field, and that is off the wall. And he is into second with a 2-out double. Finally, a little something for them to get excited about.
Yeah, a rally can begin with the single swing of the bat, and this might be their chance right here. They've struggled to produce a lot of runs, but there he is at second base. A shot to the outfield scores him. Then who knows what kind of roll they can get on. Got to take it one good at-bat at a time.
Set and the pitch. Gustavo Gonzalez is in for the 3rd time here as he watches one that misses low. It's a ball and no strikes. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike. Yanked the slider across that time, laid off for a ball.
Big sweeping breaking ball right there. Good pitch, but if he wants to get him to swing at it, he'll have to bring it in a little bit closer to the strike zone.
2 out here and a runner at second. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
Not a good spot to be in right now. A pitcher's fallen behind in a count with a guy up that hits really well with runners in scoring position.
Ready on 3-1. Here it comes. And that misses, ball 4. So it's 1st and 2nd now with 2 out. Now here comes the Mets skipper on his way toward the mound. And he's going to motion for his bullpen here. That'll do it for the starter tonight. So he'll leave with the lead. Can't lose this one, but he is responsible for the 2 runners out there, so he could get a no decision if they were to come around and score. Garrett Bynum trots in from the bullpen here as he inherits a tough spot with 2 on and 2 away. Guy Adair will be his first assignment here as he'll face him with runners at 1st and 2nd and 2 away. From the belt, the pitch. Two men are on with 2 men out. In there, and he's ahead 0-2 now.
Man, the Redbirds, they've been struggling all game long. They've yet to been able to get that big hit. This is the time for the big hit for the Redbirds.
Nothing in 2 count and the pitch. And the inning goes away in unceremonious fashion on a swing and a miss at a ball way outside the strike zone. Ready for another shot now, Francisco Velasquez. He'll lead it off here as we begin inning number 7. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. That one's down around the knees, taken for a strike. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Pitch on the way.
2 balls, 1 strike, the count.
In there, and it's even now, 2-2. Here's one that misses inside, and the count's run full now, 3-2.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
Oh, and they pulled a string on a good changeup there as he swings and misses, and he's set down on strikes for the second time tonight. Digging in to try it again, Jackie Hobson. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
0-1 the count. Pitch on the way.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Still 1-2 as he fouls it away. And he fouls this one off. Now another 1-2. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball.
I don't blame the pitcher one bit for trying to get the chase right there. He's been fouling everything off. He's still got the entire arsenal open to him, so we'll see what pitch he comes with next.
2-2 pitch is fouled away. 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Oh, and you can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out number 2. That was a nasty-looking slider that time.
Yeah, that was really well executed, Matt. A classic strikeout pitch. You think it's fastball middle in, then it starts bearing in on your back leg, and unless you hit it out front, there's nothing much you can do with that.
Richard Tennis will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty. A ball and no strikes. Will attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning. Fastball misses away here. It's 2-0. 2 out, nobody on. Over the outside half, and it's 2-1.
Nasty 2-0 slider right there for a strike. No shame in tipping your hat.
To 2-2 now.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Full count now. 3-2. Dennis Quinones would be next if they can keep this inning alive. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And it's fouled away. Hit hard up the middle, and that finds its way through for a base hit.
Most guys assume they're getting a 3-2 fastball in that count right there, guys. But he was able to keep his hands back, keep his nose in there, and battle for a knock.
Standing in now, Dennis Quinones. As he'll take a breaking ball then off the plate for ball 1. Trying to keep it going. A perfect 3 for 3 thus far. Here's a look over to first. Throw is up the line as it gets away.
I think this one all comes down to poor footwork. The runner really didn't have that big of a lead by any means, so he was probably just simply throwing over there. It looks pretty easy, right? But when you're spinning to make that throw like that, this one just gets away from him, something he might need to work on before his next outing.
2 balls and no strikes to the Mets center fielder.
Now you can see he's working around this guy right here. Why not? First base is open. Walk wouldn't be the worst thing in this spot.
Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Two and one after the foul ball there. From the stretch. Fastball is outside. It's full now. 3-2.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
The 3-2 pitch. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Making him sweat out there. The 7th pitch coming up. Hit down the line at first, but this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. Now the payoff pitch home. Out in front as this is pulled foul into the seats. The next 3-2. Popped up. Gonzalez over to his left, and that retires the side. Mets strand 1 as they're unable to add to their 2-0 lead. Rich Galloway gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th. Leading off the inning, Carlton Abraham, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast. They could certainly use that right now.
Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. High in the air out to center field. Quinones is in his tracks now, and he's got it for the first out. Into the box now, William Ramirez. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. First offering on its way.
Ball 1, no strike.
Fly ball heading for the alley. And this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases. And he'll reach second now with 1 away.
That's what you call a clutch piece of hitting. Down 2 runs, he puts himself in scoring position and brings the tying run to the plate. We'll see what they do with the base open here. This one's getting interesting.
Now batting, Alex Aparicio, and his guys are looking to erase that donut on the scoreboard with a runner in scoring position.
Yeah, Matt, they've been really shut down so far in this one. They've had runners on base, but haven't been able to string anything together.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
Well, that backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's a very effective pitch. If you can hit the outside corner of that pitch, it's unhittable.
And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Watching him on the mound right now, I think he's just having trouble throwing strikes to this guy. Up only 2 runs, I don't think he's working around him.
Here he comes on 2-0.
That's ball 3.
That one catches the edge of the zone, called a strike. And that misses, ball 4. So with 1 out, that'll at least set up the double play possibility here that could get them out of the inning.
You know, it takes a lot of discipline to watch a pitch like that go by, but on a 3-1 count, he had the luxury of being a little bit more selective up there. Good take and a walk is the result.
Tim Lehman will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot. Lifted in the air to center field. Quinones is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Manuel Rosales. And with men on base and 2 away, it feels like this at-bat could go a long way toward deciding this thing.
No doubt, Matt. A base hit here changes this game quite a bit. But if they can't score here, it looks pretty bleak for them heading into the last couple of innings.
Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is.
Inside, ball 1.
Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Pops this one up. And no one will track it down. And this is low, ball 2. 2-1.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be really aggressive. With 2 guys already on, pretty good shot. He's going to get a challenge pitch right here.
Now the 2-1 pitch. Makes him swing and miss on a ball out of the zone for strike 2.
With runners on base, 2 outs and 2 strikes, this is a big next pitch for both sides.
Full count, 3-2.
I don't think he can afford another base runner here, so whatever pitch he feels best about, whichever one he feels most comfortable with, that's the one I expect him to turn to.
2 down, runners at first and second. He pulls this one into right. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Cards strand a couple. They trail it here 2-0. Juan Herman has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. Digging in and looking for more, Richie Vogel. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Yeah, he jumped all over that first pitch last time up. Interested to see if he has the same approach this AB.
Strike taken as that one catches the outer part of the plate. The windup and the 0-1.
Too high. Ball.
Grounded up the first baseline. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. And that'll bring in the switch hitting Francisco Lindor. First delivery to him on the way. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
Hey, great job pounding the zone. Strike one. When you got a great hitter in the box, got to get ahead. Count leverage is a must.
One out, nobody on. And that's a called strike at the letters. Though that looked high from here, it's 0-2 now.
Yeah, this is straight survival mode. Down 0-2. The numbers are definitely not with the batter here.
Got him looking with the fastball as that had some two-seam movement to it. Two gone. Didn't mess around much in that at-bat, Dan.
No, that was pretty impressive, man. I really like a pitcher that trusts and works off his fastball. And right there, he decided he didn't need to use anything else. 3 straight heaters and go grab some bench.
To the plate now, Royce Velez, as he'll watch one miss down and in for a ball. 1-0. Two out, nobody on. A ball and a strike to the Mets first baseman. Line shot to second, but it's caught and the side is retired. Mets go down 1-2-3, but they hold a 2-0 lead. Jesse Creech is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. Now at the plate, Kevin Santos. He'll have a new pitcher waiting for him as we begin their half of the 8th. First offering on its way. And this one runs up high, ball 1. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And he watches a called strike as this one bears in on him. 1-1. 2 balls and a strike to the St. Louis leadoff hitter. Down the third baseline, but this will wind up a foul ball. 2-2. And the pitch. Weak grounder back to the mound. And that's out number 1. Now at the plate, Peter McDermott. Here comes the first pitch. Creech is a reliever known for forcing contact. Not a huge strikeout guy most of the time, but he also doesn't issue a lot of free passes either.
There's a couple of keys to being a good reliever. One, if you have great stuff and you strike everybody out, or like this guy, not afraid to throw the ball in the strike zone. He has good stuff, not great stuff. He's not afraid to let his defense help him out and make some plays.
Here's a foul ball left side, and that'll move it to 1-2.
Had to be sitting something hard right there because he gave up on that pitch, but it was right down the chute.
And that misses 2-2. Fouled off. Not where he wanted that fastball to be, and it's 3-2 now.
To be honest with you, I'm a little bit more afraid of the guy on deck than the guy that's up right now. If I'm on the mound, I want this guy up right now. He's the guy that's got to beat me.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that nearly would have gotten him on the board. Instead, it's a long foul ball. Another full count pitch home. This is swung on and popped up, crossing into foul territory now behind third. Dozier is over, and he tucks it away for the second out. Cardinals' #4 hitter, Gustavo Gonzalez. Only 4 outs remaining for them to try and rally back in this one. First pitch on its way.
Nope, that's down.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. That's inside. 2-0.
Well, this is a spot you'd like to be in. 2-0, good hitter. He's going to turn it loose right here.
And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1.
I love that pitch right there. An aggressive fastball that catches the corner. The hitter knew it was coming and still couldn't do anything with it.
He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
If you're at the plate right now, you have to realize who's on deck. I guarantee you something's over the heart of the plate. You have to be aggressive in the zone right here.
Line hard to the left side, but foul. Line drive to center field. And this is hauled in on the run as he takes quite a tumble but hangs on, and the inning is over. Another look at the acrobatic play out there in center. Back with more here on a Tuesday night after this. Kevin Rodriguez enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. Striding in to start the 9th, Donnell Mitchell, as they'll look for some added insurance before the bottom half of the inning. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Oh, and he leaves the fastball up there. Mistake in location. He is going to pay for it dearly as that ball is sent over the wall. A home run. So a solo shot down the line in left, number 11 for him on the season, and the Mets have taken a 3-0 lead.
As soon as this thing left the bat, you knew it had the distance to get out of here. The only question was whether it was going to stay fair or not. And that question was answered with a resounding doink as it caromed off the foul pole for a homer.
At the plate, Hunter Dozier. As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. Rodriguez, a right-hander standing just under 6 foot at 5'11". He's in his rookie year here at the big league level. No outs, nobody on. And a good heater as he just watches this baby, a ball and a strike. Cardinals get the bullpen started here as a right-hander's up and warming. Oh, good action on the two-seamer there, and it's 1-2. Curveball got him swinging for the first out. So digging in now, Francisco Velasquez, 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. First offering on its way. Hit the other way out toward right field. Right fielder giving chase. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away. Ready now, Jackie Hobson. He'll swing it from the left side right here. Now here it comes. And he takes a pitch that's ruled a strike at the knees. Pretty liberal strike zone there. It's 0-1. Now here's the pitch.
Ball back outside.
Fouled away. 1-2 pitch.
I got to count 2-2.
When a pitcher's close to working through a quick inning, that's when you really need to grind out some at-bats. He's done a good job of that, and that's really big when you're hitting towards the bottom of the order.
Now a swing, and he gets him to pop it up. But this will land untouched. 7th pitch of the at-bat coming up. And he fouls this one off. And he struck him out. So a good pitch there, and now they're going to need to string some hits together in this last at-bat if they want to get back in this thing. But the Mets are able to tack on one thanks to the solo homer. Last chance coming up here for the Redbirds. It's 3-0 New York. Now we're going to have a conference at the home plate area, so it would appear that we'll see a double switch here. Sammy Maroa comes on looking for a save here in the bottom of the 9th inning.
Now pitching and batting in the 8th spot, number 8, Sammy Maroa.
Standing in, Guy Adair. And then what's gone wrong for this lineup today? They're only 3 outs away from being shut out.
Boy, you know, I just haven't seen a lot of fight in these at-bats. Now, of course, plenty of credit goes to that pitching, but the effort on the offensive side has been pretty lethargic watching from up here in the booth, Matt.
Yeah, I would imagine it feels the same from watching in the stands in this one. 1 ball, no strikes to count. And he looks at a slider in there, 1-1. Strike 2 as that's taken on the outside part of the plate. Maroa, a 6'1" right-hander. He was selected in the 7th round back in the 2021 MLB draft.
Hey, this guy's got a chance to be an absolute steal. Being drafted where he was, there are definite signs that he has a chance to make an impact at the big league level.
And it's fouled away. The 1-2. Misses for the 2nd ball. Maroa has compiled over 65 innings of work with an ERA just under 2.5. That's allowing just over 2 runs per 9 innings of work. And he can't get out of the way there, so the leadoff man will be aboard to open up the inning.
Man, when you're winning on the road, the last thing you want to do is give the home crowd a reason to get back into it. Well, when you hit the leadoff man, that's exactly what you do.
Settling in now, Carlton Abraham. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Slapped hard the opposite way. Robertson is there, 1 away. So stepping in, William Ramirez. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And that misses inside, 1-0.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
Just a bit high with the fastball, but didn't get the call.
The last thing you want to do when you've got a 3-run lead in the 9th is give the other guys any sense of hope. It's a good time to challenge here on 2-0, especially since there's a good chance he's taking until he gets a strike.
The 2-1. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2.
See, guys, he is human. Occasionally an ugly swing right there. But he's having a monster season, so I'm going to give him a free pass.
And they're working the outer half here, but that one's wide for ball 3. Runner at first here, 1 man out. And a swing and a miss, so the NL's leading hitter is set down on strikes, and there are 2 gone.
In a double play situation, you kind of expect most pitches to be down in the zone, hoping for a ground ball. So that was an interesting pitch selection to go up in the zone. I think he caught him off guard a little bit.
So now to the plate, Alex Aparicio. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. A runner on first with 2 away. Fouled off. Now a swing and a fly ball. And this should do it. And he'll put this one away for the final out. And the Mets have taken game 1 of the series on the road as the ball game is over.
Yeah, that's what you want to do when you're playing on the road. Take it right to the home squad and get a win. Now the pressure is off. If they get one of the next 2, the series is theirs.
And tonight's ends as a 3-0 shutout win. New York rode an important 6th inning to victory in this one. Seth Lugo earns his 5th winner of the year. Sammy Baroa hammers down the save, his 21st of the year. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.